The big screen adaptation of the Broadway hit musical Wicked is just around the corner, but they've got a few problems going in. And no, we're not just talking about Cynthia Erivo's big mouth. No, they got a new one. This one courtesy of their merchandising partner, Mattel. Yeah, the same company that makes all the Disney princess stuff for the Walt Disney Company. And of course, things like Barbie. They're famous for making dolls for little girls. Well, they made merch for the movie, and there was a bit of an accident for whoever was doing the copy on the packaging. You see, they accidentally put the website wicked.com instead of wickedmovie.com, and, well, you're not going to believe the problem that is.
Renegade Online.
All right, don't visit the Wicked website on the back of toys. Yeah, I tell you what, let's take a break right there. So this was so funny. Let's go ahead and hit this story because Packing has gone ahead and launched us into this. I had stuff pulled up, but Packing Protons, you done going and screwed it up. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I destroyed Stephanie's world last night. But good for her. She took advantage of it because, Stephanie, I hate you.
I can't believe it took him this long to figure this out.
Stephanie, like right after I sent this to her. So let me tell you all the story. Thank you. I was just about to pull that up. Thank you, Pro.
I can see what. Just for context here, real quick, because I remember. Sorry, Pro. I didn't mean to start.
No, it's okay, Tom. I'm just realizing that Valiant's mouse probably doesn't work. We can't see what he's doing, jostling that mouse, being like, please, come on, work.
No, it's working. Here's my point, is that I got to tell you all the story before we get into this. Yes, it's true. Flash was mad at me last night because, I got on the show and I actually sent Stephanie, I don't know if you saw this. I sent Flash a screenshot into the Flashcast group chat. I sent him a screenshot. Oh, this is real. I sent him a screenshot of the porno website. And he was like, what is going on? Valiant is sending porn. What are you? He's like, oh my God. Now I get it. So let me tell you the story.
I saw it. Yeah, that's where I saw it. That's why I looked at my
I know. That's why I'm like, this was so fun. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. So, oh man, this was so funny. So Jonas hits me up last night. I'm about to go on a Flashcast. And Jonas Campbell sent this to me, sent a story. He said, you're not going to believe this. The Wicked toys, oh man, what an epic screw up. And I'm like, okay, I looked at the picture and I saw it. And here we go. Stephanie's got it up. Wicked.com. And it didn't click at first. And I'm like, okay. It's supposed to say www.wickedmovie.com. But somebody obviously made an honest mistake over when they were making these toys. Is this who made this? Was I know it's Universal, but is this who made the toys? Was it Hasbro, Mattel? Mattel. Okay.
Mattel.
It was like Mattel.
All right.
Well,
so
the thing is I just wanted to say, these things have been on the shelf now for well over a month, right, Steph? Because we were talking about this a while ago about these toys.
Yeah. So somebody figured it out, but the bottom line is Wicked.com is a XXX porno website. And I was like, I couldn't believe it at first. So I screenshot when I clicked in. I'm like, guys, here's the story. And I sent the picture that Stephanie has on the screen right now. And I'm like, it actually links to this. Go ahead and play this. You want to turn the volume up? And it's
all right.
The movie comes out next weekend. So here we go. Go ahead.
Here you go.
Hey, so I saw this on TikTok and I was just coming to see if these dolls.
Raise the volume.
Yes,
All right, it's all the way up.
are still on the shelf.
It's just really quiet.
All of them. The website on the back. And on the bottom takes you to an adult website.
And this is on all of it.
Yeah.
So they have literally sent kids, and there's no recall. They have not recalled this. They have literally sent little kids to a naughty website, and this is not just some naughty website. This is literally the naughty website that launched adult actors' careers, including Stormy Daniels.
Yep.
Jenna, not Ortega, by the way, not her. She's good, but I mean, this is a monumental fail, and
it's bad.
There could be legal action here, actually.
There is. I mean, now, if I'm Warner Brothers, if I'm David Zaslav, like, I'm going to demand.
It's Universal.
Oh, that's right, Universal. Pardon me. If I'm Comcast, I'm going to demand that Mattel is going to recall all these toys from the shelves. They're going to have to redo all of this on their own dime. They have to, because, I mean, and look, and again.
That is unless somebody in Universal made the snafu and gave them the wrong website. That's the thing. First of all, you got to track back and figure out who is to fault and to blame for this.
Well, that's true. But ultimately, when it comes to the making of the packaging and all of the language and everything on the back.
But does Universal do sign-offs on it and all that stuff too? I'm sure
that's what we don't know.
Back and forth. So it's going to be like, it's their fault. It's their fault. It's their fault.
The problem is that in theory, though, Tom, is this if this had to go through everybody at Mattel and then back to Universal for sign-offs, it seems improbable that nobody caught this mistake.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at this point, somebody's culpable or whatever.
Yeah, I think that this boils down to Mattel. Somebody in there, like, I mean, Universal would have approved the toy. Universal would have approved the artwork on the package. Yeah. And Comcast would have sent them the language, the compliance and legal language that needed to be on the back of the box. And then Mattel, it's incumbent upon them to place that on the merchandise. And then people at Mattel would have had to have reviewed it and signed off before it went out. I can't say for sure, but I have a feeling this is going to come down on Mattel. I don't know how else it would. But the problem is that, yes, the Wicked merchandise, after all the crap from Cynthia Erivo, screaming her ass off, her bald-headed ass off in the last couple of weeks over Wicked, which I'm a huge Wicked fan. Y'all know this. I'm married to a music teacher.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah. My wife and I have been together we've been married 20 years. We have been together and dating 25. It'll be 26 years, actually, in exactly 2 weeks from today.
I've seen the South Park episode. I know why you're a fan of that show.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah.
What's really funny about this whole thing is that last night was the Wicked red carpet for the movie. It was the premiere for the movie, and all people were talking about were these toys.
Yeah, it's coming around. It's like it's one of the biggest screw ups on earth, because now that it's out there, here's the thing, is that as the movie releases, it's about the same time that it would be incumbent upon Mattel to recall all of these toys from the retailers and then have to have them repackaged and reissued. I don't know what they're going to do.
I expect they're going to have to do that. The fact that they haven't gone ahead and just said we're going to do it is really kind of disgusting at this point. You're talking about toys for 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
So you are putting a website now for 5-year-olds that sends them to explicit stuff.
Well, starting tomorrow, I'm tell you what, it's going to change starting tomorrow, because all of us right now are on YouTube today, this weekend, and we're putting it out there. Like the same, here we go, back to the monologue, kids. What do we do here on YouTube?
Well, it's made its way to Deadline already.
That's what I'm saying, is that it's already out there, but even more important than Deadline didn't get Donald Trump elected. Deadline didn't sink a bunch of Disney movies. The reason why it's going down the tubes is because those of us on YouTube are talking about it. Exactly. This is where things happen. Trump got elected because of YouTube. Disney movies failed because of YouTube. Disney movies failed because of X. Trump won because of X. And this whole story that wasn't a story a couple of days ago about Wicked and Mattel And again, I want to make it clear. I think that this was genuinely, I really think this was genuinely a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake on the part of Mattel. Somebody didn't check this. Somebody didn't do the right oversight. Somebody failed at their job. Maybe it's because they were DEI hire. We don't know. But the fact of the matter is that
just real
Mattel
quick,
made a mistake.
I'm finding something here that they have had since way back in February to catch this by what I'm looking at here. So it's taken this long for somebody to catch this.
Yeah. How many people are looking at the actual website in the fine print on the tiny back? They're looking at the artwork. They're looking at everything else.
I get it, but like here we are 6 months after the
I
fact
get it.
when they
I'm
have
not
fully
disagreeing with you.
manufactured.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Tom,
I'm just
I am
saying,
sure that the federal government come January will look favorably and kindly on a company sending out this kind of link to children all over the nation. I'm sure that they'll have good friends and pals at the White House come January. They'll just look the other way. No worries. No worries. Oh, wait. Recall coming immediately.
Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.